Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning. Before I go do my thing at the gym, I'm gonna get this lesson in for you. This is gonna be a point I'm trying to make. Having knowledge isn't power. Using knowledge for the right purpose is true power. Let's talk about it. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical because if you don't have an answer for yourself, I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these promises reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Again, let's get into this knowledge is power. Don't misinterpret and misunderstand knowledge for being power. Using the knowledge that you acquire makes you powerful. Let me break it down a little more. Hope you can understand that using knowledge for the right purpose is power. Helping others build themselves, that's powerful. Enlightening and motivating, that's power. Use it the way it's intended, and you will be a powerful person, and you help other people become powerful too. Having all the power, don't anybody kiss your butt, that ain't power. I'm the smartest one in the room. Everybody should bow to me. No, that's dumb. That ain't nowhere near knowledge of anything worth power. Having knowledge isn't the power. But if you use said knowledge for the right purpose, now you are powerful. You have power now. With knowledge, you have power if you use the knowledge the way it's intended. A lot of people take that same knowledge and power and use it for selfish gains. We know about them. Move on. I don't deal with them. With self-knowledge, again, you're powerful. You're powerful to what? Do and achieve whatever you think of or in life that you want to do with that power of what? Knowledge of self. That propels you, that motivates you, that drives you. Something have to be the reason for you to do. Come on, man. I use my street knowledge, my scholarly knowledge, and my common sense to survive and live and better myself. That's where my power comes from. Having knowledge don't make me powerful. Using, exercising the knowledge makes you powerful. If you're powerful, you're blessed. What you mean? No, powerful people do the right thing. People do the right thing are blessed. So they go hand in hand. If you got true power, you truly blessed. Why? As a teacher, a preacher, whatever it is we doing the leading, we're doing it the right way. We are blessed for doing that. Those who do it right know that. Excuse me. Okay, I ain't doing that. But with self-knowledge, again, you can live. The whole part about being in the human experience is to live. You got the 24 hours a day. You got to deal with the program. And with knowledge of self, you can actually master your life yourself. Why? You have knowledge of self and you can be what? Your best self. These are things that go hand in hand. And they, again, if you follow me, Every day I got something for you. There's a constant lesson going on here. Every day there's a lesson. Moving on. If power over your life is what you want, get self-knowledge and exercise it. When young people I see have dreams of going to college and being what they're going to be, I heard those things. Now, 10 years later, I'm seeing them. That's power. That's power. And the ones who was lollygagging and half-assing, they still lollygagging and half-assing. The ones who took control and got what they needed are still doing those good things. Okay, I respect and admire those people, the young people especially. I see young people just can't even help them. Can't even help them. I just watch. I don't even interject. I don't even try to get them what right thinking. They been had it. They didn't use it. So why I keep pumping it to them 10 years later? They know who I am. They know Uncle Mark. Moving on. But these are my niece and nephew. I love them, but they're not going the right way. Moving on. All right, that's just my concept. I love them. But again, having knowledge is not the power. Power is knowing how to use the knowledge and to what? Know thyself. Know who you are. Get you together first. Have you complete and ready to go. We haphazardly walk around willy-nilly, I'm this, I'm that, I want to be that, and don't have a damn clue. That's not power. That's ignorance. Ignorance is not power. My knowledge serves me well. Why? I live by my spiritual disciplines. Hold myself accountable. That's power. If I didn't know him, I couldn't hold myself accountable to him. So when you acquire the knowledge, you have to exercise and use the knowledge, and that's what makes you powerful. Daily. Enlightening, inspiring, educating, and motivating. Sound familiar? That's what I do. That's where my power lies. When I'm giving other people the ability to exercise the power that they have within themselves, called teaching. I'm an instructor. And that's real power. I use it daily. Give it to you. That's my power. With knowledge, again, of self, you can live what? Your best life. Like Mr. Wright. When you know yourself, because you've been putting the work in. Now, once you reach that level, life should be you just doing you. You know you just doing you. I can be me. My man said, I'm so glad I can be myself. But if you don't know yourself, it's hard to be yourself. See where I'm going with that? Okay, that lesson on time ago. All right, here you go. Again, this thing with knowledge, knowing thyself means you have obtained all the knowledge you need for yourself. That makes you what? Super, aka an akus. That means an enlightened being while still walking the earth. Person with knowledge himself. You become an akus, a spiritual being, an enlightened being, someone who's going to do great things. Didn't Christ tell you you can do better than me? Why? I think I did some stuff. Wait till it be your turn. Wait till you get the knowledge and exercise your power. Okay? Legendary. An enlightened being is a superhuman being. An unenlightened being with no knowledge of self, ignorant of who they are, is powerless. No power. Like a dead battery. You ain't get no juice. Ain't got no juice. It's done. It's done. And most ignorant people, sorry to say, if they don't want to be better, they're done too. They're just going through life. They ain't really going nowhere doing nothing. They're just going through the motions. And that's sad. That is so sad. That's why the ignorant people have no power. Without self-knowledge, you pretty much being led around by your brain. And the people who lead you ain't trying to do you the right way. No power in ignorance. When you don't know yourself, you become slave. Moving on. It says, he who controls the knowledge, the powers that be, right, man, that white man, controls the people. The Greeks are the original thieves of knowledge and repackaging it and giving it to the people. That was over 5,000 years ago. They still at it. We still falling for the okie doke. Moving on, that's my point with that as knowledge, self-knowledge, and becoming powerful. Superpower is what? Is you having self-knowledge and living by it daily. You exercising your right. You're doing what you think is best for you. That's called life. That's the good life. I'm living it. I'm trying to tell you. No, my life, I'm not rich and famous. No, that's not. But I have a good life. Why? I put in the work to make it that way. It don't just happen. You got to put work in. To know thyself, you should be studying. You should be practicing what you study. You should be living what you're learning. And that's how you become powerful. And to know thyself, you actually what? Know God. And vice versa. If you know God, you know yourself. Why? Y'all don't want. Hello? And my man Sadi, hello? Hello? Did you get it? That's his question. Hello means, did you catch that? Did you get that one? I threw it out there. Hello? Did you catch it? Love that guy. All right. But to know yourself is to know God. That's because y'all are one. God's within you. Religion, I keep explaining it to you, they took God out of man. That's what the Greeks told y'all. God is up here. God is over here. God ain't in you. We told you God is in you. They persecute us. And now y'all in love with that book that they gave you. Y'all call it the Bible. My personal knowledge is my power. But me using my knowledge in life daily is me what? Exercising my power. Power is being blessed. Ding, 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 ding. How you know you're powerful? How you know you're doing the right thing? How you living? That's how. Okay. Why? You will receive the blessings that do you if you living right. I keep telling you, I'm blessed daily. I keep telling you, I live right. I'm not a Christian, not a Muslim or Jew. I'm not even religious. Okay, but I live right. I'm spiritually disciplined. I have a philosophy that governs me, that keeps me in due bound. I got Masonic knowledge. I got all kind of information. But what you do with it is the difference. I use mine daily. When you have mastered what? Self-control over what? One's ego self. If you're still egotistical, you ain't going nowhere. You just spinning your wheels. You're going around the Ouroboros. You just eating your own tail. You eating yourself and creating yourself all over again. But you're going nowhere. Okay, get off the hamster wheel in life. Get off that. Sadi said, life shouldn't go in circles. No, life should go that way. Okay, break the matrix. Get out the circle. That's God's jail. You shouldn't be in the know. No, you in. You should be going forward. Thank you, Sadi. I got that concept. I put that right in. I just heard him yesterday. I just got that concept yesterday from him. And quickly I come and put it to use. Why? I know he talk. I explain. I understand just what he means. That's why. When you're a student, you learning. You're learning. So you learn. You learn. And when you become the teacher, you got to implement and teach them what you learn. That's all it is. That's all I do. It ain't hard for me. Why? That's what I do. Moving on. For you. All right. But again, without knowledge of self, you're powerless. You are powerless. If you are ignorant to who you are, somebody's going to control, manipulate you. And until you obtain what? Self-knowledge, you're going to be somebody else's slave. Okay? Understand that. Knowledge, the reason why it's powerful, is what you need to what? First of all, know God. Ignorant people don't know God. All those believers in God, those are ignorant people who believe in God. They don't know God. Why? They haven't put the work in to earn blessings. They don't know God personally. They just believe in Him. I was one of them. I know for a fact. I know 100%. I didn't give a crap about God when I was in the game, hustling, making my money. But when they stand them damn doors in the cell, when nobody but me, oh God, oh God, oh God. Hello. Again, Saudi Guru. Hello. You catch that one? Moving on. All right, I'm throwing them out there now. Be ready. Put your glove on. All right, put your thinking cap on. All right, knowledge is okay. I use my knowledge to enlighten others. I'm doing it right now. So I'm giving what? Power away daily. I have enough power. I can give it away, and it don't take away nothing from me at all. That's God. God multiplies Himself in billions and millions of times, and He ain't missed nothing. Those who get enlightenment come out to Him, He ain't gained nothing. He's still the same God. Okay, so understand that concept. Wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Oh, I'm quick today. And I gotta get to the gym. I look at the clock. I'm clock watching right now. All right, here you go. We wrap it up for you. Taking it home. Right thinking is the power that leads to what? Right action. Right action proves out that I'm thinking and my actions are right. So that makes me powerful. And when you're doing this in your life, well, how do I know if it's working? How do I know if what I'm doing is right? Are you being blessed? That's the answer. So you ain't got to ask me. I ain't got nothing to do with you. How you know? The question is, are you blessed? I'm blessed for how I live and what I do. I'm trying to tell you, you can get the same blessings too. All you gotta do is do it. Are you doing that? That's a you problem, not mine. That my goal is to get you to do it for yourself and find out. Oh, that brother's right on point. Yeah, you think? I ain't going there. I had a brother tell me, learn how to speak before you get a YouTube channel. I checked this channel out. The brother got 2 subscribers. I got over 4,000. Why should I listen to your opinion? Take your advice. Keep it to yourself. Okay? You might learn something. All right, here we go. I had to put that out there. I hate them comments that just rub me the wrong way. All right, here you go. Right thinking leads to right action. So, in order for you to know your right actions is right, how you know I'm the right action? How you know? Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Power is when you do the right thing. Well, what's the right thing? Whatever it is your thing is, you do the right thing. That will earn you. This is the caveat. When you doing the right thing, you earn blessings, not dollars. If you're doing it for the money, that ain't a blessing. That's you doing the job. When you're doing it for the right reason, the purpose is pure, you get blessings. See the difference? I understand the difference between a blessing and a monetary payoff, okay, and a hustle. A lot of y'all hustling God. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I got a problem with y'all. Moving on. And will always. The more you do what? The right thing. It's been forever. In your life, nigga, no, the more you do the right thing in your life, the more powerful you become. Why? More blessings you receive. Adversities in life is going to hit everybody. You can't avoid, like the asteroid, you're going to the asteroid, you're going to be a bad man to avoid adversity, but you're going to encounter some adversity. The best thing to do is what? Know how to deal with it when it comes. Okay, that's the way. You can't avoid it. Just deal with it. Know how to deal with it. Life, you can't avoid it. Learn how to deal with it by mastering the things you need to do and gain self-knowledge and earn the power that you need to be your best self. See where I'm going with this? Spiritual power is the blessings that you receive from living right daily, and that's what motivates and drives you. If I did this and God did that, I'm gonna keep doing that. Why? Because He gonna keep doing that. He ain't gonna stop. He will bless you for every good deed. He ain't not going to bless you for not for doing the right thing. So as long as you do the right thing, you will continue to be blessed. Well, it ain't got to do with nobody else between you and God. Simple as that. Don't worry about nobody else. You put that in effect and see how that works for you. I've done it for 15 years now. The more blessings, this is how you know how good you're living. The more blessings that you receive, that means you're being more powerful. Why? Spiritually. Why? Because God recognizes spirit, and God is spirit. So when you become conscious of what your deeds are and your actions are, and you're doing the right thing, He will bless you through spiritual understanding and give you things that you need. A blessing is something that you need, not what you want. No, something you need. Okay, so when y'all pray for wants, y'all pray for desires. No, a real prayer is a prayer for what you need. Why? That's what God supplies. He don't give a damn about your wants or your desires, but your needs, that's what He's concerned is. You feel me with that? So I'm not sitting trying to preach to you, but I'm just trying to lay out the facts to you how He operates in the spiritual realm. When you got to do the physical work, He will recognize the deeds. Simple as that. It ain't that hard to figure out. Again, taking it home. The spiritual power, aka God blessings that you receive when you're living right, is gauged by every individual. It's going to be different for everybody, but it's the same. if that makes sense. But I'm trying to tell you what I do to earn my blessings. It's going to be different than what you do to earn your blessings. But as long as you're doing what's right, you will be blessed for that. That's power, okay? And with knowledge of that and understanding that, you can live and earn your own blessings on a day-to-day basis. You ain't got to run to church and pray to God. No, just live right. That's for that's the philosophy from Mr. Wright. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go right now. But right thinkers, again, in closing, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who now understand having power, not having knowledge, not the power, but using that knowledge is power. It passed away. I'll be right back. Right now, I got to hit the gym.